All right, E. Man, I just looked at a few swings and then thought about last year where we started and where you are now. It's wow, what a big difference. You've gotten really mature looking in your swing and just everything. I mean, you look so much better. All right, let's go over this. All right. Just watching it in live motion, man, you look really good. I think there's a few things we can work on. So let's get this in slow motion. And let's see where you're at when you pick up. I think you're close though, man. I think any adjustments we make today is going to be like super tiny. All right, so we're getting loaded. I like what the hands are doing there. Let's go to the lower half. Okay, that that's what's shooting you forward a little bit too soon. Man, those are good swings though. But watch, right? Let me back it up. All right, so when you get to right there and you pick up, see that little right here, that little coil you do? That's going to shoot you forward just a little too soon. And then, hey, but that's a pretty good landing position, but it could be better. It could be stronger in your hips, more stacked. And I'd like the hands to still be back a little bit more. Don't be leaking there. Let me see, wait. Yeah, so when your foot's down, your hand should still be back a little bit. But I think that little late coil is causing all that leakage. But swing wise, you look good, man. A little tight there, but still, I mean, you look good. All right, let's go to the next one. Go in slow motion without breaking it, without stopping it. All right. See how that gets you a little, yeah, just a little bit, man. And then here we'll go to the next one. I'll break it down again. But again, man, it's positioning. We'll be adjusting this year only. You don't really need to adjust anything else. It's just going to be positioning. So, and what I mean by position, I mean when you're kicking, what position you're in when you kick. And again, what makes this so fluid and watching these guys in the World Series and what makes them so good is that this is the part they got down. This part where they don't have any little flinches, what makes them shoot forward too soon because they couldn't hit that kind of pitching. And yours is as tiny as it gets, brother. For a high schooler, man, you look great, okay? But we want better. All right, so that is the coil you want to be in right there. So see how your hip is completely coiled? All that looks great, great. Everything is great. But this is where I want the foot to be coming off the ground at, is when you get there. Because when you kick from here, this position, that's a guy that's fully loaded right there. And it's all in rhythm, getting in that fully loaded position and then picking up. But that right there will get you to stay back a little bit longer, come back down in a better launch position, and there's your 6 home runs this year. See how that leaks you just a little bit. Hands are leaked a little bit. Let me clear that. Front side just a little bit leaked off. So you're going to lose power there. Good swing. Good swing. But what we want this year, so because of positioning, is when you get through, I want that dang foot through, man. I want that back heel all the way up and through. Well, you kind of did get there, didn't you? Sorry. Hold on. So contact, it came off the ground. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry about that, Elliott. I was seeing the wrong thing there. So that's really good right there. All right. So even better. Our adjustment is just getting a little more cold in that back hip loaded so you don't do that late. So watch again. I'm good. That little bit right there. And watch, like get your front side closed off a little too much, where now that ball's not looking as good to you coming in. So then in a game, not in BP, because you're old now and you're better than that, but in games, that could get you to start pulling off too soon, getting this front side to pull off too soon. Because when we close ourselves off like that, because you don't want that coil late. When that coil late happens, it's more like that one that I talked about all last year about you stopping rhythm. Now, you're still staying in a pretty good rhythm there because I'm telling you, man, you're really good now. But it could be a little bit better. Ooh, good swing. You look good. I can't remember. I need to go back and read that text, but your dad said you thought you were doing wrong or needed to work on. I should have done that. Sorry. But I don't see anything wrong other than what I'm seeing here in slow motion. And in, like I said, in fast motion, I couldn't even see that. But when you break it down super slow like this, here, let's break it down even slower. When you break it down super slow like that, you can see every little detail. And that's where I'm seeing, and I hope you're seeing this, the little jump that you got right there. A little, let's call it a leak, because but man, I love the stand. You look great though. I want to keep reiterating that. All right, let's get to this next one. Okay. All right, so you're going back, you're cooling. But then that little bit right there, get you closed off a little bit. And you kind of have to open up to get there. And you do a good job. But what I'm scared of is in games where that's what it's going to affect you. But dude, that's it. That is it. It's getting that positioning right. When you get this, go after you watch it or whatever, go on my YouTube page that this comes off of, and I got a bunch of videos. Of big leaguers in super slow motion like that, and you can really see what I'm talking about. Like I got one of Springer and stuff like that. It's really nice. So, and that's the underlying theme is every video I have on there, their hip is completely coiled when they go to pick up for their timing. Because think about it, when you pick up your foot, that's when the timing starts, right? So if you have that coil to get, now you're timing a tiny coil and a leg kick, and then it just gets harder. And again, against most high school pitchers, you'll be fine because you're good. But I think we ought to dominate this year. All right, brother. Hope this helps.